Where's my TikTok chat? Plus silly. There we go. All right. So I don't know what the goobers are doing yet. It looks like there's a good amount of us on. Who dis? Do I know this person? Or are they just coming by because we're fucking just talking local? I don't know this person. Okay. Zooming. Tell him what's his name. Oh man. Trying to think of who. Gosh, I don't know. So many friends. Is it Dublin? Are we talking about Dublin? Oh, RD? I don't know either. I haven't seen RD in ages, to be honest, which is unfortunate. Ooh, there's a Luska team forming. I don't know what the goobs are doing, but I'm about to go beat up on Luska. No, Shiva said he won't be online tomorrow. That's a bummer. Okay, I better get to Independence Port if I want to go kill this Luska with them, huh? There it is. To go blue side so very little that I couldn't find it. Assuming it'll be a league. Nope, it's just a team. It might fill up to a league shortly. Me immediately spying on everybody's global names. Do I know you people? Oof. I'm just gonna run straight into that wall. And here is our enemy. this poor tank is not built for that. Honestly, if we can get it faced away from the team, that would be better, Mr. Kite. I had not played this fire scrapper in over 100 days, which is a crime. We officially made it into a league size. Alright, now to try to keep an eye out. The shit I hear my husband say while he's playing. Here he is. We letting Kite pick? Okay. Nope. We're picking one apparently. That actually kind of hurt. He hit me for like 300 something. Aw, brute, not a scrapper. I was hoping they were the same. AT and everything is beast, as noticed they were savage melee. Aha. Oh. The giant fish hurts. I guess technically octopi aren't fish, huh? Shiva suggested an all Sentinel 10 pecks, so that'll be interesting. Alright. About to dip out on this Luska kill. Otherwise they'll be waiting me. Hear my husband over there trying to talk people into letting him throw snowballs with him. And apparently I'm not playing my scrapper. I'm going to be getting on my Sentinel. And this is why it's hard to make titles for my City Hero streams. I never really know what I'm actually going to be doing. It just depends on what my friends and I are up to. And I only have this one Sentinel that I followed the build that my friend gave me for the all Sentinel run. So I don't actually know how good her build is outside of that now. Okay, that one's already always on. Okay. So you have to remind myself how this shit even works. Okay, to the tin pits. Teleporting system. Walking place. Boring. Tell by how many fucking self-revives I have what I was doing last. No, psycho. Once again, the spam mail is real. Trying to email myself extra revives and I can't. So many. Probably accidentally returned a bunch to my farmer that I'll need to fix eventually. Oh yeah, the whole point of me clearing out my email myself out of my inspiration. Great. Not me having the attention span of a squirrel. Oh, not reply all. All the buffs going off, man. Ridiculous. I might be able to cram all of these into my email, which will be handy to have. Nice. Side of my elbow is bad. Oh, I don't know why combat's down there. My chat was all sorts of disorganized. Oh, it's so weird. Mini sentinels on a team. You know what? This is pretty good happenstance. If Nocturne, if you happen to be in here still, and you just made a sentinel, that might be interesting to see, like a whole team of them. Oh, apparently I also have this link mines. Need to have to use that. We're gonna change our mighty judgment though. Oh no, we're not. We have to hop into the supergroup base to get the Fukin timer fixed. Purple's gotta say hi in the chat to get Shiva to notice he's here. There we go. And right back out. Goodness, I'm already yawning. actually do think this character is going to end up being a lot of fun. I'm looking at her build now, and I'm like, oh yeah. No, I get this. I understand. Oh, I also have teleport, apparently. Boop. Oh, look at me go. Be annoying as possible. Too bad the randoms aren't here anymore. I like doing this shit in front of people. God dang it. Stupid shields interrupting my fun. I guess I was doing figure eights. I didn't realize it, but I was. Oh, second screen angry for a second. There we go. Moving around too hard. Need to organize these. I don't like their setup. I'm assuming that's Nordic. Yeah. Sometimes I get worried. They're gonna be chumming around with someone and being silly and stupid and stuff, and then I'm gonna check their global, and it's not gonna be who I thought it was. Be like, oh. Because I'll say some pretty silly, stupid things, or even some pretty bully things. Like, I do harass the shit out of my friends on this game. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Not even midnight yet. I don't want to be sleepy. I don't want to be sleepy. Gut's actually around. Gut might end up joining us. Feeling this. Team. Jax is filling in people. Always a chance. Yeah. The shield goes off so often it interrupts my emote. Way too much. I was really hoping we'd get more people to join this. all these buffs I...
Oh, so you guys shoot
what?
one side.
Oh, is that my, like... Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, who is this? I know they're around all the time, but I have not interacted with Viking very much. But they're cool. Everything they run with us. I don't... Never really... Heyo. Gonna be a stream with a lot of me yawning. I'll probably only do one or maybe just the Timpex. Maybe one or two things. What everybody's doing after this Timpex, and if maybe if it sounds a lot of fun, we'll stay. Maybe. Six's powers look really cool. My husband is just grinding and grinding and grinding snowballs on Arc Raiders the last couple of days. He like purposefully said doo-wop. Every time he says doo-wop, I think of that song, and I sent it to him yesterday. Commander's having fun flipping through their costumes. I'm pretty sure I only have the one. Oh no, apparently I have a more generic. That's interesting. That's cool, actually. Like, if you do this one and then this, like, it looks like I've evolved. I enjoy this. Yeah, this is the character that I was like, that's a good enough of an idea of what I want. I want to just make the character and level her up and stuff, and just was like, I'll mess with her costume after afterwards. I don't have the time right now. I wanted to just get to farming. Okay, all these powers that I have, must remember what I do with them. Okay, good. I do have recovery serum because this character's gonna need it. Feels like we're chunking them. I don't remember if hitting my vulnerability too soon will like mess up how you attack it, whatever. Invalid target. Interesting. Why? I wonder why that is telling me that. Don't know a thing about this game. There I am. Find the giant robots. See, because I can't use it on 6. He's an invalid target. Oh, see, I could use it on that one. What is it about the Warwalker that made it not want to let me do it? Ooh. Give me the shield things. Give me my Healy powers. To pop my shield. All the oh shit buttons. Just push them all. Oh, see, that one, it let me hit it with the vulnerability, no problem. What the hell? This is a super broken build that Psycho put together for this character. Here. Just trying to get in the door. No, purple got it. What do they have to be like under a certain amount of health? No, because that one seemed pretty alive. See, nope, can't. Not on this one right now either. Oh my god. I missed him with that. That's so unfortunate. Oh, I'm spamming my holds. I just wish he would hold still. See, it like doesn't even want to let me attack sometimes. How do I have Brawl? Oh, no. Oops. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I wasted my recovery serum. That shit. This character does good damage. I wish she did just a little bit more. I think that's my general feeling. Sentinel. Really. They're good, but I just wish they hit a little bit harder. Did you just smack in the back? No ball. I always forget. He keeps his headset so loud. There's no way he ever hears me. He was scared. Oh, make it through these hallways. I hope we get him with the fool. We did not. Seeing the endurance stance on this armor because I cannot do this without recovery serum or something. Yeah, it must be a health thing because I can't get her either. Ooh, that was probably a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. Hit way too many of them for them to be okay with that. Need to remember that I am not on one of my scrappers right now, actually. I am determined to play hot potato though at some point. So I'm going to be playing Beast for the second half of this to get the credit towards the badge. But she at least is a scrapper still. I'm gonna pull these guys over this corner. And drag them over here to this mob. Oh? This is two groups. Oh, wait. One's alive. The one time I should have gone and spoke to Apex for us. Not bad. Working through the group pretty quick. That was pretty smooth. Yeah, this thing attacks really hard. If I remember correctly, it's procced all to high health. Oh, not too crazy procced, but... that one hit chunked really hard too. Now let me through the door, lady. Do you think I would want to come up here if I wasn't gonna come kick the giant robot's ass? Like, do you really have to ask me if that's what we're doing? Alright. All the things to click before going in there, so I don't die. Oh, you know what I never put on my tray? My other... This power, the funnest power, my other judgment. I like the music here so much. I think it's my favorite music of basically any part of the game. Ooh, they're starting to hit me a little bit. There we go. We're getting them on lockdown. It's not such a problem anymore. Oof. What I'm realizing, I should probably move these up a hair. Especially for my TikTok live stream. I'm realizing that you can't see my whole power tray probably. There we go. This robot's being all spazzy too. They just don't like being hit by this many sentinels. Oh, there's one back alive right there. One more extra mob. Oh, I missed my shot on it too. That's so unfortunate. Behind. Want people to be able to see. This is worth seeing. Also make it so it's not super annoying on my screen. There we go. That's better placed for everybody to be able to see my powers. Might make more sense what's happening. Stumble across this, especially this game that most people have not seen. Yeah, I don't understand what it is about the Sentinels either. Nordic is commenting, like, what is it about Sentinels that is causing the mobs to run around so crazy? Now I can turn it. There we go. See OBS properly now. I can TP myself over there. Just end up taking his TP anyway. No, Nocturne. I'm sorry to hear you're having internet troubles. I am on my Sentinel. I don't know how long you've been back or how long you've been away, but I ended up being talked into jumping on a Sentinel instead of my Scrapper for now. So, get to see us, all of us are Sentinels, actually. We're doing it all Sentinel 10 pecs. So, might pique your interest. I know you just said you made one. Okay. Neuron first. I don't want to be crammed up against the wall. I do like the way my character looks, but I don't like when the camera's all obstructed like that. No, we're actually tearing through them pretty quick. All of the debuff stacks on them is pretty awesome. And this character that I am on is really optimized for damage. I'm mostly wondering what everything is. Yeah, that's fair. I think we've got electric sentinels. Yep, so electric psionic armor. 6 is a psychic psionic, that makes sense. Purple is... Oop, I'm dead because I'm reading. A fire blast regen. Commander is a beam rifle, super reflexes. So I've heard really good things about beam rifle. That the debuffs and stuff pair really well with the sentinels, like inherent debuffs and stuff. Need to click up all of my things. I'm going in a damage stance. It's probably a mistake, but... Oh, now we're going for the badge, too. Try not to kill Neuron, since now we're actually killing his clones for the badge. No, the beam rifle is really the best option for, like, even it's for the sniper rifle kind of feel. And I've never played one before. I can't really tell you the specifics of the set at all. Oh, that's the real Neuron. That's not who we want to kill if we're getting this badge. There's a clone. That's a dead clone. Never mind. Yay, okay, badge, good. I don't want to mess with Neuron anymore. There he is. I was like, where's the real one now? But yeah, I would say all of us Sentinels on a team. And there's only 6 Sentinels. Oh my goodness. But we're chunking through it like we were a normal sized team. Something about us all being Sentinels is making the AI and the NPCs in this mission, this task force, bonkers, dude. They just keep running. Like, it's not very common you end up all the way over here. Like, the normal part where we fight is back over there. This man is taking us all the way to Timbuktu. They hurt. Something is definitely being... My powers are not firing correctly. Yeah, fuck those guys. Let's move on to the Warwalker, shall we? Like some unnecessary killing if we go that way. Of course they followed us over here. Oh shit. We're diving on Bobcat now. Did not realize we were doing that, but we are doing that. This AV can chunk, dude. She can crit, and it really hurts. I would not be surprised to see somebody get one-shotted. That 1 HP buffer gonna come in clutch. Oh, yep, see? Oh, it's that big power. Yep. This is why I have mixed feelings about Sentinels. So I'm like, oh, I have shields and I have all these melee powers. I should stand up right next to the enemy and fight it like normal. It is not what I should do. I feel like the Sentinel's damage is comparable to like a Defender's damage. Like a little bit better, but you can definitely compare the two and feel it. You know, just some... I want a little more oomph. But they have done some massive buffs to their like debuffing and stuff like that, which makes them a lot more useful. And there it goes. He wasn't running around like a spaz for so long. We had him under wraps for so long. I wish I could ask a game dev, like, why? Why do the enemies run away from the Sentinels? There we go. Into the radiation fountain. A little dance. A little dip and a little dance. Just take Imperium merits. Never have too many Imperium merits. Switching out your incarnates all the time. It's worth it. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the whole time. Did that. Veg. Ooh, all the rewards, dude. Like 100 reward notifications there at the end. All right, now we get to go play a scrapper. Now we get to play the AT I read. I think a scrapper was what I played more of than anything else. During live, I had a Dual Blades Dark Scrapper that I played the crap out of. That's actually why I made this my badge hunter. I was like, this is the character. Like, that's the character I remember I loved playing the most. I didn't stick around to see if we were supposed to bring more Sentinels or not. I assumed we didn't. Yeah, 6 is on 6. I'm assuming. Oh, I should move these around too. Powers better. This character has a ridiculous amount of powers, though. This is going to be quite the rearrangement. Okay, we should set this. Just line that one up first. I'm gonna put my shields there for now. Well, that fits puzzles in nicely right there. There we go. Trying to make sure the beautiful people of TikTok can see my powers. Because I don't think most people who end up watching me on TikTok have any idea what this game is. Like, at least on Twitch and other streaming platforms, I feel like people are actually searching out City of Heroes content if they happen to come across mine versus TikTok. Like, I post so much more Fortnite content. And then they come in here and they're like, what is happening? What is this game? Toxic Mind is a good villain name. I got a temporary power. I feel like I haven't gotten 6 with a fool in ages. My inspirations are a mess. I can't handle it. Oops. Well, that was a waste of an inspiration. A halfway decent one. There we go. That's better. That's much better organization. Be smart enough to flick some inspirations and stuff before I hit this group head on. I got him herded up a little bit before everybody got in here. Not bad right there. Meltdown imminent, which means my endurance is about to take a shit. You know what? A savage melee tank might be a lot of fun. Now that like the AoEs are boosted and stuff, that's one of my favorite things about this power set is the area of effect powers are super fun and pretty strong. Oh, what bet level am I now? 303. Nice. There's moments like this when they're all spread out that I wish I had filled space. Oh, Tant got on, of course, as soon as we started the Apex. Wonder if we suggest the just I threw out the restart for Tant. I feel like we're literally only 2 mobs into this. Oh, we'll see. Sometimes I wonder if you guys hear out of pocket stuff that I'm assuming Shiva's just not reading the chat. And he's team lead, so we're not gonna restart unless he... I absolutely used my judgment in here. Guess I should go after this builder first, since he's technically the healer and can revive them. Bad habit of just going straight after these big lifters and stuff, because they have the beefiest health bars. But nothing is more tragic than witnessing a builder pick up a lifter after you've spent all the time killing it. There he goes. This like up here. There we go. Little sliver to land on. But I wanted to be here. Through them. A nice little group right here. What's up, Dev? How you been? You missed our all Sentinel tin mage earlier. It went really well, actually. I think we only ran with 6 of us, and it felt like we were running with a normal team. Definitely the character that I was on was optimized to do damage. Her endurance was really rough. And keeping her alive was a little rough, but the enemies died pretty quickly. Yeah, it was good. You have any new characters that you've been playing that you're super excited about, Dev? Oh, I whiffed it. One of my big powers, and I just absolutely whiffed it. I'm just getting knocked around by everybody trying to stand next to this damn thing. Alright, final assault. Final wave. Here we go. I feel like we're in this area way too long every time. I'm always like, doop doop. Alright, come on, let's go. Next clear part, please. Oh, see, that's fun. I want to try the Psi armor. I've still been slacking. That sounds like it'd be a really fun combo. Does do electric scrappers get the lightning rod or whatever it is? The teleport charge in type power? Yeah, see, that would be fun as fuck. I think I would really enjoy that. I've been meaning to. That's one thing that, I think I had an electric shield tank on live, and that was really fun because you had the double whams. And shield charge is just another one of those powers that is super good like that. Yeah, exactly. Well, and I remember back in the day, I thought of it on my own. Like, I didn't read it anywhere. I was just like, oh man, this would be super OP and fun. And then I made the character and I was talking about it and someone was like, yeah, like, everybody does that. And I was like, listen, I just came up with it on my own, and I was really excited about it. I understand it's not an original idea, but it was to me for a minute, okay? But I've still not yet made an electric melee tune on Homecoming, which is kind of atrocious. I also haven't finished a fire blaster, which is atrocious. Maybe I'll make... Perhaps I shall just copy the same tune that you have. I haven't tried that new armor yet either. This break I've been able to play a lot more, but I haven't gotten the character that I have been farming up finished yet still. Oh, energy melee is so good. Energy transfer is, I think, the highest hitting power in the game for like melee like that. It's so good. Yes, so this upcoming battle with Battle Maiden, you'll notice the ground start to glow blue. And I think there's a little like sword that sticks out of the ground too in the little blue area. And yeah. It's kind of a 4-second warning of get the fuck out of the way. Try to keep my eye out and point one out. Try to hold still so you can kind of see it coming. Especially since on this character, it's not like it's really easy for me to stand up here and fight Battle Maiden anyway. Yep, see? That big glowy blue spot. All bad. So there's no sword. The sword comes after. Ooh, 6 got sliced up in that one. No, it can be a real pain in the butt if you have people with rain abilities or ice slicks and things like that that are blue colored also. Can become really difficult to tell which one is her power and which one is your teammates. And luckily it does give you an audio cue too. Like you can hear it building up there. Hate when you target through somebody and it teleports you to them. Oop, standing too close, too close. I think everybody hit them with their judgments right there. Oh, animation locked. Please move. Their champion. Oh, of course they're right there in the blue stuff. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. But I didn't want them all to move. Gotta be a champion. There it is. Like, there's gotta be a champion over here still. She won't spawn back in until all 3 waves of those champions are cleared. And there's another tricky part of this. Like, if somebody's flying, you see how that bomb is just, like, rested in the air? If you stand below that thing, it will still do damage to you. So, it's not a good idea to fly around on this one. Yeah, so... there can be, depending upon, how big and how difficult of a setting there you are on. Like, definitely the 4-star content, if you don't bring the right team makeup, you have to slow down and pull and break off the big enemies and targets and stuff like that. At least I think that's what you're asking in that question. Imperium merits. I have a psionic melee energy shield stalker that absolutely smacks. Energy shields is kind of a high endurance burn set, but it has 2 different powers, one like a recovery and one a big endurance sucker from the enemies to help kind of maintain it. Yeah. So there definitely is in the harder content. In the really hard content, that's basically your only option, you know? And, and in certain parts of content, like the hard mode content, there are mobs that you know you're gonna pull and clear before the next stage. Like, a lot of the in-game content people speed through, but even when you're speeding through at 4 stars or even at 2 stars, depending on your team makeup, you'll have to make sure that you stop and break up the enemies and kill certain groups and stuff like that. Not as critical when it's an easy run and you're speeding through stuff and you're overbuilt for what you have. You can just do whatever. But there is a time and a place for it still. 100%. And it's also just nice to group them up so you can kill them faster. No, and it's because it's all the higher level stuff or the team makeups are stronger. But even my scrapper that I have here that is super powerful, yeah, it's just people are just smoking stuff. If you check my YouTube channel, I have a like 4-star or star content playlist that has a bunch of the harder stuff where you can kind of see us like, okay, we have to clear this area, we're gonna need to pull these mobs, all that kind of stuff. High amp goose sheet. Oh, Shiva's going to bed. Thank you so much, Nocturne. I super appreciate you coming in and following me over there, too. I'm gonna, hopefully, I already started a giant Google Doc of just, like, kind of introductions to the different ATs and a more, I feel like, in-depth guide of what the powers and strengths of each set are. Or not set, but AT. I don't feel like when I looked, there were very many good videos of like, this is what scrappers do. This is what defenders do. And like good solid representations of like percentages and numbers and different things like that. I wonder what we're gonna get into next. Yeah, it is, and that's really the type of streamer I am. Like, I love City of Heroes and I love Fortnite, and I definitely put a lot of that content out, but that's just because I like it. And I knew taking on streaming that I had to be doing things I liked. Like, I like Arc Raiders, and I put a couple of videos out there, and I even made a really, like, dumb, pretty decently, like, long video of and edit it together and everything, but it's just not one of the games that I like, so I don't play it as much as other things. But I think that's important that if you're going to be doing something like this, that you enjoy every aspect of it. Isn't that the truth? Yeah. I try really hard. I've gotten to the point now, Amp, that when I look at my characters list, I look at what the longest logged off times are, and I'm like, oh, I should play that character again. Unless that's one of the ones that's like 1,000 days plus, and I'm like, fuck that guy. Not gonna play that one. I don't like it. Oh no, why am I the leader? Gotta make sure that's Tant. Alright. Well, what do we want to run? I threw out 3 suggestions, all of which I would be happy to do. So somebody else can hopefully maybe have an opinion. I think Tant really likes the Zoe task force. And it's okay, but I don't like running it with a star. Nobody likes my ideas. Go away, Amp. I'm glad nobody else can see your ridiculous suggestions. Amp just wants to see me suffer, suggesting a +4 Mokuda. We don't need a Masters of Kuda. Why would we do that? Guess one day I might legitimately drag you guys into it on my badge hunter. But probably not. Nobody's said anything besides... Death from below. Synapse. Why is everybody trolling me? We have no serious suggestions. No, we don't. And I'm not as familiar with them. Do something I don't need to think. It's like, I don't want to put in the effort, man. Tant is sleepy brain. He also just got off of that 4-star Zoe run. Oop. No. I do need a Dr. Q, but that sounds like torture button. Or button. I'm so used to button trolling me now. I'm calling Amp button. God damn it. I feel like you and Tant noticed it at the same time. He literally just said something. Oh, look at that. Amp. It's like I wonder if Purple is in the chat somewhere. He just suggested a call. Oh, what's up? Hello again, Fart Giggle. What's up, Coconut? It's nice to see you back. Especially since this is just some weird random game. I appreciate you coming by. It's very lonely. In the stream or on Fortnite. Tag, you're at 6. Alright, I'm gonna alt for the call too, but I'm just gonna go to a different scrapper. I know I probably should play support, but I don't want to tonight. I want to play my scrapper. Yeah, this game does not keep very many people coming through on TikTok. This definitely does better on my other streaming platforms. TikTok, the younger folk who scroll through see this and are like, what the fuck is this? So we got Hot Potato, which is the one I've been dying to play. Oh, we have Potato Chip. I don't like her as much. She's martial arts. Shield defenses. She's alright. But yeah, okay, we're gonna do Hot Potato. Where did she go? There she is. It is a super, super good game. The game came out in 2004, and the game developers basically were like, fuck this game, in 2012. And, I think it was 2012. Anyway, the game shut down, and then enough of the community came together and revived the game. And now it has a license again and everything, and it's 100% a community paid for game. It's free to play. It's ran off of donations. As like a community dev team that releases content and updates the game regularly, and I can fangirl over this game for hours and hours and hours. I absolutely love this game. Turn this on so I can move these powers again. But it's a superhero themed MMO. So, and it's got the most diverse character creation I believe in terms of powers and in terms of like your look and stuff. Yeah, and it's 100% free to play. So if you are looking for a new MMO to get into, this is the one that I would suggest. Because like, so these are all my powers. You have a primary power set and your secondary power set. So you have all different ATs. So you can think of like healers, healers, damage dealers, tanks. And then you have primary power sets, which would be like fire, ice, and those are your attacks. And then your secondary, which is like shields or heals or buffs and stuff like that. And you get to level 50, and there's even more content after you reach level 50 because there's more powers. And it's a whole numbers game with like sets and everything else to beef out your character. It's a super in-depth game. It's got a lot. It reminds me of a bunch of different games. Okay, I guess I should go up for this call so I can get going. Oh, just kidding, I'm not allowed. What zone is it in? I don't even know what zone I need to go to. Oops. It won't tell me. Hey, Amp, do you happen to... Oh, that's cool. Knock over on Twitch just mentioned, I used AI to do the math, and the numbers of possible different appearances is incalculable. It's way above trillion. I'm alive. I'm gonna have to literally where I need to go. Sharkhead. All right, cool. I might even have that teleporter open. Nice. Badges for... I forgot what I was going to say. I'm sorry. I was also probably excitingly just dumping a bunch of information on you. Like... I wonder if I can queue in it now that I'm red side. No, you have to have some sort of prerequisite badge. It's also 12:53 here. And my brain don't work too good when it gets sleepy. I like being a night owl too. It's not as easy to be a night owl with kiddos, so I have learned to be a morning person, but I still like staying up into the wee late hours of the night. Well, there's 6. Well, he's gone now. Oh shit, the real trouble's here. Amp's online now. I used to be able to stay up like a full 24 hours and through the night. But, I don't know if I could anymore. Like, unless I was given a couple of days to a day or two to split my sleep schedule around. I used to be able to stay up for like way more than 24 hours with no problem. Nowadays, I'll literally get a headache so bad. Well, don't go not taking care of yourself and staying up too late. Sleep is important. Like, as much as I deprive myself of sleep, I also am obsessed with, like, what sleep does for our minds and for all of that stuff. Poor Six, he's kept the star too. I am ready, wizard. Ooh, I'm stuck on the wall. I should probably turn off this power that's gonna piss everything off as I run by. God, these caves. I'll get through the door eventually. Oh, Todd did join up with us. Yay, Six with the TP. Yep, it's super important for like maintaining your brain. Like literally, you're just your brain, dude. Which is arguably pretty freaking important. I have to go see if I can find some succubus. Confuse me. There's one. Oh, I don't have my ability, my range to... Oh, I can throw a dagger at her. Hold on, which one of these is the status resistance one? Because that's the one that I need to turn off. So if you can get confused, you can kill your friends. There it is, that one. These are the moments I do wish I took taunt on my scrappers. Alright, this task force will definitely be the last one for me tonight. This one's not too long, but it's not super duper short either. And this Nocturne, this is only a level 4 task, level 40 task force. So it's not quite the level 50 content we usually play. So we don't have our incarnate abilities or anything like that. Just our slots to kind of rely on. So it's more of like that base level gameplay that you're getting right now. Eep. Stuck on a torch. Just ricochet back and forth off the walls until I make it work. Oh. Nope, I don't want to talk to him. I don't know what I need to say to him. That's not me. I'm not the team lead. Poor Todd. Honestly, it was probably just that I took off and they didn't. I'm pretty ridiculous. I use, let's see if this character has them. Yeah, so I put boosters in my super speed, and then I put boosters in my swift too. Because I just want to be fast. So honestly, it's just that, probably. And then being pretty familiar with the maps too helps a lot. Like, I know where I'm going even when I don't uncover the map with my little reveal power, which is super convenient. Best as fuck, boy. Exactly. But yeah, I just really like being speedy. I think it's nice. And the game rewards it. Like, if you get in and out of hit range faster than the enemy can queue a power, guess what? They don't get to hit you. Oh yeah, the transit's right here. I don't have to. I almost dropped a TT. Like, that would be necessary. If you look outside this room, there's one of my friends who knows how to teleport outside of this area. If you look, it's just like a box. Like, they didn't bother to render in the rest of the building at all. It's just a floating box. That's all this map is. I'll be right back, y'all. I need to go blow my nose. Like how they started this fight and I'm just stood here the entire time. Oh yeah, exactly. It's just the same thing. You can go out of bounds. There's a few places you can do it, and this is one of them. Gonna dance on his disc. No, it is really fun sometimes because when you get out of bounds, there's little machines they will put the PPD drones, you know, that if they get too close to like enemies, if they get too close to certain spots, the PPD drones just absolutely nuke them. Well, they'll put them in there and they'll kill you for going out of bounds. It's like their way of fixing it and deterring people from going places. They're like, we'll just put a murder machine right here. Problem solved. Don't have to patch the hole if we just kill anybody who comes in here. Oh my god, if I can just get through the hallways. Oh yeah, how did you earn that said title, my friend? Oh shit. Oh okay, they're not fighting anything back there. They're just healing up. Oh it's Amp anyway. Could've just let him die. It'd have been fine. See, like here, we're pulling these enemies. Like, it is not a good idea to jump in there and take all of that on at once. I was duped, hoodwinked into it. Yeah. That's usually how it happens, huh? That and the slime thing? Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. If you pet the slimy boy too many times, he will kill you. I remember when they released the little slime guy to the closed beta, and I was so excited to go see him. I remember them posting photos of it in the Discord and stuff, and I don't go and do the closed beta testing stuff very often, but that time I was like, yes, I must go to see the little slime guy. It was also one of the few interactions that I've had with a game master, which was pretty cool. I'm assuming we're gonna attack this one first. I don't know. I don't know. Amp got blasted by that shit. So I have just the pop-out chat overlay for my YouTube. OBS has the Twitch chat and like just embedded in it, and then TikTok has its own streaming program, the TikTok Live Studios, which has a chat pop-out. I tried using the Ada multi-stream pop-out and everything, and just doing it that way. But I didn't have any of my mod controls through the Ada multi-stream. Like, at least with the Twitch embedded one in OBS, I can still ban or quiet somebody and things like that, delete a chat, something, any of those types of things. And I can't do that with the Ada multi-stream. So I just use the pop-out chat overlay for YouTube. All my alerts run through OBS anyway, so I have a second monitor also, so I can just pop them all over on my second screen, no problem. And the only time that it gets funky is when I start the stream and I'm making sure all my pop-outs are up. So start of my stream is always me like staring at my being like, hold on guys. See, and I downloaded or used something else once when I first started, and now looking back on it, I'm like, oh, I need to investigate what that was, because now that I understand better, I think it would make more sense to me and work better. Versus when I first got started, I was like, oh man, what am I doing? Go to hell, Elliot. Yeah, I appreciate the pun there. It feels like a pun, at least. I feel like that qualifies. But no, I feel like now going back and doing it, it wouldn't be nearly as intimidating. You know, just out of curiosity, how does Odysseus pee with those fiery gloves on? I'm just saying he has to have no member. Now we get to murder all his extra little lackeys. Little mini mega mob here. Too bad Amp can heal himself. He almost died during that fight. Bet he would have gone down if he wasn't a kin. Oh man, yeah, I definitely need to look into that. That would be so handy. And I think that's why I got so overwhelmed. Oh no, there's just so many options. Oh, words are hard. I don't remember how much of these guys we kill versus when we start running for the mega mob. Ah. I'm annoyed that my area of effect attack didn't hit that thing. I think it's at this point that we just run for it. But normally, like, alarms, it says there's alarms that go off or whatever that trigger it. I don't know. Oh, maybe not. There's another shield to destroy. What? Did we break it? Did I break it? I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Are we supposed to activate anything? Fuck you do, Amp. Are we supposed to be messing with? Oh. Yeah, okay, it looks like I probably opened the door too quickly. Means it didn't trick this. Oh, Todd didn't make it though. Now we get to kick Positron's ass. Hell yeah. I also like that all of our characters are standing there in this cutscene. It's cool. It's always nice to see your character. What a strange arrangement of people. And I like how since there's only 7 of us, it just threw 6 in there an extra time. Like, meh. Double that guy. Amp is a crybaby. I don't have any ranged ability to take care of his little imp guys that he spawns, though, so I hope other people are on top of it. Oh, well, I can get him pretty well, I guess. They weren't too difficult to run down. For some reason, we got 3 of his little flamey guys instead of just 2. Sorry, Numina. Hornets, red bonded. Too bad I don't need them anymore. Okay, and then I think we killed everything else. And then we can do a little walk. Do a little walk. I forgot that we used to always do a little strut down the last hallway. It's just Tant 9. Everybody else is gonna follow. There we go. Yep, there's that. The slow motion beach run. Some Baywatch babes. I didn't realize the walk put you in only affecting self as well. That's interesting. So can you not attack? Am I legitimately faster than Tant even in the walk? Is all my speed buffs? No. I don't think I'm legitimately catching up with him. It has been a while since we did our little walk, our little victory lap. Nordic said that was quite the ceremony. You know, we're an interesting group with traditions and things that we like to do. I'd like to turn off. Oh no, lost connect. Oh no. Oh goodness, I was like, I'd like to turn off my power and not get kicked from the game while I'm streaming, please. Hey. Nice, this character doesn't have a whole bunch of rewards I need to get in base or anything. All right. Now let's say good night to everybody on the game. I'll go ahead and say good night to you lovely people on the stream. It is definitely my bedtime. 1:30 a.m. I should hit the hay very soon. But thanks for hanging out with me again tonight, and I appreciate seeing all your lovely faces in here. And I know it was earlier that I got the follows and stuff, but especially if Fart Giggle is still around, MVP right there. New follower, new friend, awesome to have you in here. And it was good to see you again, Nocturne. I'll catch you guys later, and thanks for hanging out with me. Take it easy out there.